Patch notes time. Ooh. Conquest final. Okay. Participate to earn final week of rewards for either over or down. Which a name on the loot box. Down. Whichever side wins by the end of the week will determine which echo skin. All eligible players that week will receive. At the end of week 5, you might notice a few different ways the winner is made known. Keep an eye out. Okay. New arcade mode. HGYRQ. M-Ray only. 4v4. Are you ready to slay? Ooh. Junkrat's Loot Hunt. Junkrat's Loot Hunt is back again. Running from March 27th to March 30th. Earn loot boxes by completing challenges that unlock as you play. Okay. Hero update. Patches lighter in scope as many adjustments for newer heroes were made earlier to support balanced performance since launch. Focus on this update is on sub-role tuning, addressing heroes that are out of line, and applying additional refinements to the newest heroes. Medic roll. Increase self-healing from 25 to 40%. The medic roll has been underperforming as its self-healing conversion was not impactful enough in combat. Increasing self-healing will allow it to cut through in engagements. Bruiser sub-roll. Now triggers below 50% health. Okay. Activation threshold for the Bruiser sub-roll has been adjusted from critical health to below 50% health. This change standard when the effect becomes active and increases the window when the sub-roll is active. Initiate a sub-roll. No longer triggers while at full health. Healing reduced from 75 to 60. Alright. The initiator sub-rolls passive has been reduced in effectiveness as it has been providing more healing than intended through matches. Healing will no longer trigger while at full health to avoid starting the internal cooldown. Oh, we have some hero nerfs. Hero nerf buffs. Okay. Eevee's mobility and survivability combination provides a high level of uptime during engagements, increasing boosters cooldown and creates clearer commitment windows while reducing the effectiveness of the initiator sub-roll. Boosters cooldown from 3.5 to 4 seconds. Okay. Enough. Hazard was originally placed in Stalwart sub-roll to mitigate the impact of a crowd control during engagements. Since the introduction of sub-rolls, he has struggled in performance. Moving Hazard to the initiator sub-roll better supports a more aggressive, sustained focus playstyle. Sub-roll moved from Stalwart to Initiator. I don't know if that's a bad change or not. Ramatra got a buff, okay. Reducing Void Barrier's cooldown improves its cycling with engagements, while increasing Annihilation's damage per second enhances its presence during extended fights. It's good one. He doesn't need knockback resistance. Okay. A good change. So Void Barrier 5v5, cooldown reduced from 13 seconds to 12 seconds. Annihilation damage per second increased from 30 to 35. A Roadhog buff. Okay. Roadhog's overall effectiveness has remained lower than intended since his mana rework. Increasing Scrap Gun's damage will improve the consistency of his hook combo, while additionally increasing the overall damage output. Damage per pellet increased from 6.5 to 7. Okay. It does nothing? It was only a 0.5. Yeah, no, I feel like his survivability is more of a problem than his damage. But anyways. These movement adjustments improve Inferno's rush fluidity and traversal options while the ability is active. Inferno Rush will now automatically climb over small ledges. Jump height while active increased by 20%. Okay. Reducing the delay before altered vitals triggers allows it to activate more reliably when disengaging. Altered vitals. Time before trigger reduced from 4.5 to 4 seconds. It's a buff. I feel like Emery needed a buff to his gun damage. Maybe? Like, I feel like his range needed a buff. Maybe that's just me. Vendetta. Oh. He does if you're versing people that do headshots. Yeah. But in lower ranks, I feel like Emery isn't. I don't know. I guess it's like a soldier situation. I do I do feel like his second shift perk needs kind of a nerf. It needs a little nerf. Okay, Vendetta. Siphoning Strike has provided significant self-sustain relative to being a minor perk. Moving it to a major better reflects its impact while additionally avoiding the overall passive power when combined with Relentless. Raging Storm damage has been reduced and moved to a -2. Raging Storm, moved from major to minor. Yep. Damage per spin reduced from 35 to 30. Okay. Siphoning Strike, moved from minor to major. Overhead Lifesteal increased from 30 to 40. Why are we increasing it? What? Why are we increasing our lifesteal? I feel like it was fine at 30%. Oh yeah, yeah, it makes sense. Major perk now. Anyways, supports. Wait, there's no Genji buff. No. Anyways, supports. Illari has been delivering strong healing alongside higher offensive pressure, reducing her secondary fire uptime and tuning down specific perks lowers her overall performance while maintaining her identity. And no Tracer or Genji buff. That sucks. No. Summer Solstice minor perk. Attack speed gained reduced from 30 to 20%. I don't play Illari, so I don't know what these perks are. Sunburn. Major perk. Damage reduction from 70 to 50. Damage reduced from 70 to 50. Solar Rifle. Secondary fire maximum resource reduced from 3.5 to 3 seconds. Jetpack cat nerves. Oh my god. 70 kills? What the Farah! I'm doing a video for patch notes. Hello. Anyways, Territorial has been removed due to high offensive potential with limited counterplay. Claws Out moves to a major perk with reduced cooldown due to its relative strength, while a new minor perk, Ulterior Motive, introduces an additional fuel recovery option to support healing focused playstyles. Okay. Ate too much, I feel like a bull. I mean, you ate, so that's good. Okay, so Territorial, major perk, removed. It's gone. Sent to the Shadow Realm. Claws Out, major perk, Move to minor to major. Cooldown reduced from 8 seconds to 6. Okay. Ulterior motive minor perk. New. 15% of biotic projectiles healing is converted into fuel. Okay. And Mizuki. Maintaining allies with remedy auras radius can be restrictive during engagements. Increasing the radius improves accessibility while reducing the degeneration delay makes sustaining higher aura levels more difficult. Okay. Radius increase 2 meters. From 10 to 2. 10 to 12. Time before degeneration reduced from 2 to 1.75 seconds. Okay. I don't think his nerf was really needed, but you do you, Blizzard. Stadium updates. Read that if you want. Bug fixes. Fixed an audio issue where Mizuki's ultimate sound was similar to the teammate elimination sound. When is it? Mizuki. Mizuki preventing weapon variations from being applied to Juno's pulsar tonight. Okay. What's the patch notes? Well, okay.